guys, this is Team Purgatory Gaming and bringing you another structure deck opening. Recently I got 3 Master of Pendulum structure decks and I'm going to open one of them up to show you guys what's inside. And also I'll be doing a budget-friendly deck for people who can't afford, like Apex, Draco Slayer, Archfiend, and stuff like that, so to help you guys out. So hey guys, why don't we get started? Come on. I'm only going to open up one of these, and so let's open this up. I'm very excited to build Odd Eyes. It's one of my favorite decks out there since the beginning, and I've been just waiting for it ever since I saw the announcement of it. There it is. Oh man. What else is in there? Rulebook. I keep that over here. Keep that to the side, and talk about you get up there. More garbage. You get a rulebook. And you get a nice fancy little playmat. Let's see what it looks like. With some cool stuff on the back. Oh, look at that. Absolute Meteor Burst. And then here's the cards. So why don't we get started? They make these much easier to open up. Sorry guys, camera trying to adjust. Alright, I'll take this and move that. Yeah, I'll take that and move it. Alright guys, so for the first card we get one Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon. Odd Eyes Meteor Burst Dragon's effect is 1 tuner plus 1 non-tuner. When this card is special summon, you can target one card in your Pendulum zone, special summon it. Also, this card cannot attack for the rest of the turn. You can only use the effect of Odd Eyes Meteor Burst once per turn. Monsters in your possession cannot activate their effects during the battle phase. Really good card. That's one of the main cards I'm going to be running. Next is going to be Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. I don't know all their effects by heart, so I have to read them. His effect is, I'm trying to read it, 2 level 7 monsters. When any player declares an attack, you may detach 1 XYZ material from this card. Negate the attack, then special summon 1 Odd Eyes from your hand or graveyard. If this card succeeds summoned and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 Odd Eyes monster from your extra deck except Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. You only can use the effect of Odd Eyes Absolute once per turn. I love the new Odd Eyes cards. I know I've said it, but I love them. And then you get 1 Rune Eyes Pendulum Dragon, and his effect, he can attack if you fuse with him. If you fuse, he gets to attack twice. For 4 or lower, or 5 or higher is 3 attacks. And it takes 1 Odd Eyes Pendulum and 1 Spellcaster. So those are the 3 cards you get. You get a Synchro, Exceeds, and Fusion. That's pretty good. But I would recommend running Odd Eyes Fusion, because the Odd Eyes Fusion, Odd Eyes Vortex, yeah, that's his name. And I'll be going over the main cards of the deck. I won't be going over the majority of these. But anyway, first card is Noble Dragon Knight Mage you get. This is the new tuner Pendulum. Look at that. Spellcaster, Pendulum, and tuner effect. Really great card. Her effect is cannot be used as a Synchro material except for Synchro summoning Dragon Synchro. If this card is used for a Synchro summon material, unless another Synchro monster is Odd Eyes, you may place this card at the bottom of your deck. If you do, this card is in your hand or graveyard. Target 1 level 7 or higher Odd Eyes you control. Reduce its level by 3 if you do special summon this card. That's the new Pendulum Tuner. Next is Old Dragon Magician. I can't say his name. There you go. Get a nice little zoom on that. His effect is her Pendulum effect is unless you have a Magician monster in your Pendulum zone, destroy this card. So his effect is, if this card is normal or special summon, you can target 1 Magician Pendulum monster or Odd Eyes monster in your graveyard except him and add it to your hand. You don't use the effect once per turn. And basically, if you have a Magician card in your other Pendulum zone, you can add 1 Magician Odd Eyes monster from your extra deck to your hand except him. Stuff like that. I'm sorry if I said these wrong. Sorry if I'm going too fast, guys. I'm trying to go over some of the new cards that are in this and stuff like that. Next is Wisdom Eyes Magician, one of the main cards a lot of people are going to be running like just like this guy, he's the main card. You definitely gotta run 3 of him. His effect is his Pendulum effect is if you have a Magician or Performa power card in your other Pendulum zone, destroy this card and place 1 Magician Pendulum monster from your deck in your Pendulum zone except him. And his effect is you can discard this card, target 1 card in your Pendulum zone, which is current Pendulum scale is different from its original Pendulum scale. If this Pendulum scale becomes its original Pendulum, it becomes its original, so it changes the Pendulum scale back to normal. And then you get Dragon Pulse Magician and Dragon Pit Magician. Basically, they're one pods target 1 pods monsters, and the other one destroys spells and traps. Pit destroys the monsters, and Pit destroys spells and traps, and she destroys the monsters. Really good. All these new cards are good. And now one of the main cards a lot of people have been hyped about is Performer Pal Skull Joker. I know I didn't say the full name. Really good card. I'm very excited for this card. But anyway, his effect is cannot be Pendulum summoned except Performer monsters, Magicians, Pendulum monsters, and other monsters. This effect cannot be negated. When this card is normal, you may add a Performer monster, Magician, Pendulum monster, or Odd Eyes monster from your deck except him. Really good card. He's your searcher. He adds more cards. And the rest I'm not going to really go over because a lot of people already know what these cards are. So anyway, you get 1 Stargazer Magician and you get 1 Time Gazer Magician. And their effects basically help Odd Eyes scale and stuff like that and destroy spells. Destroys trap cards and stuff like that. That's all they do. And then you get 1 Odd Eyes Pendulum, which I'm not going to use that. You get 1 Performa Silver Claw, gains tech points. You get 1 Performa, you get 1 of him. I don't know how to say his name. I'm so sorry. Also guys, I'm sorry for rushing. I'm trying to fit all this in, so I don't have to make a part 2. Can't be destroyed by opponents by battle, add 1 Performa. Then Performa Trump Witch, basically a polymerization. You get 1 Arm Dragon, not really useful in the deck. And then you get 1 Chaos Hunter, which I'm going to use this as a side against one of my teammates. I'm going to use against him for Boojins. That's what basically he's going to be for. You get 1 Frostless Dragon, 1 Lila, 1 Fire Ferret, 1 Spirit Fox, Eater, Jigglebot, say that wrong again, Goblin Bird. That's a good card, good reprint. Let's see what else you get. These guys, I'm trying to go through all the cards that have been out and already people have used. But anyway, one of the new cards is Skyrus. I think I said that wrong. This is the new field spell for Odd Eyes. Its effect is Magician, Performer Pals, and Odd Eye monsters in your Pendulum zone cannot be targeted by opponent's card effect. You may target 1 face-up card you can control, destroy it. If you do, add 1 Odd Eyes monster from your deck to your hand. You're going to use the effect of this card once per turn. Really good field spell. I'm definitely going to run it. And then here's another new card. It's called Pendulum Call. My bad. This card adds Pendulums to your hand. Discard 1 card, add 2 Magicians with different names from your deck. Also until the end of the turn. Until this effect resolves, Magician cards in your Pendulum cannot be destroyed by card effects. You only can activate this card once per turn. You cannot activate this card, activate a Magician monster's Pendulum effect this turn either. One of the newer cards that a lot of people are going to be running. You get Pendulum Shift, Pendulum Rising, Sacred Sword 7, Summoning Art, MST, good reprint, a Scapegoat, Forbidden Dress, good side deck, Polymerization, 1 Terraforming, Pendulum Back, and Powerful Rebirth, Trap Hole Nightmare, new card, 1 Torrential, and 1 Virus. So anyway guys, these are all like the basic new cards and stuff that you will be running with the deck, and also I'm going to be running my Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon. Oh, I love this card in this deck. But yeah, these are all great cards. If you really want to get into Pendulum summoning and stuff like that, this is the main structure deck that you should get, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed my video. Please leave a like or subscribe down below. Well, guys, this is Team Purgatory Gaming signing out.